Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Attorney Sharp Raleigh, and we're going to discuss about the tech industry and immigration. As you know, the Silicon Valley is full of innovation and also is well known around the world for being the capital of technology. But many people don't know that many people in the Silicon Valley are immigrants, and many of them are also on working visas, and they bring innovation, they bring new labor force, a new approach to technology. And if you see many of the patents and even many of the work that you use on a daily basis, including big companies like Facebook, Google, Oracle. Their employees are often from all the parts of the world, and the visa that they use mostly is, of course, the H-1B visa. Now, the question: if there's a crackdown on those visas, how will the Silicon Valley? What will happen to the Silicon Valley? Well, the truth is that if many of the H-1B visas are taken away from the not only H-1B, we have the L visas, the O visas, the EB-1, you name it, are taken away from those people who bring innovation to this, not only the Silicon Valley, to the United States. The implications are really high because, for one, the entire economy might collapse because if you look at the Silicon Valley itself, most immigrants who comes here, they are dependent on they produce, not only they produce, but they also consume. So for one, most of clients I know who are on H-1B or some kind of visa own a house. So if they have to go, that means the house market, you will see a flux in a decrease in the demand, and ultimately maybe a crash on the house market. Number one. Number two, many of the small businesses depend on those employees or those immigrants to actually to be able to prosper. You have moms and pop shops, you have big companies. If you go in any Silicon Valley, living in the Silicon Valley for years now, we know that many of those businesses, including big ones, are dependent on those immigrants to survive. So the question is, will there be a crackdown on those visas, and will that ultimately kill the Silicon Valley and the economy of California? So that's a big question everybody is trying to answer at this point. But I hope it will not happen. But from the messages that we're getting and from the people that are being hired by the new administration, Trump administration, there might be a chance that we will see huge crackdown on many of those visas, including the one H-1Bs, L-1 visas, OPTs, H-4 EAD, you name it. But having said that, now let us look at it from a perspective of the economy itself. Only economic wise, it's not going to be helpful. It will not only affect with a demultiplier effect, I should call it. It will decrease the ability to the Silicon Valley to produce, and ultimately California. And of course, since California is one of the richest state in the United States, once California's economy crumbles, it will have a ripple effect on other states. So, for all those who think that California is the only one which is going to be affected by this, they are getting it wrong. So, hopefully, this will not happen, like I said, but everything is pointing to that. So, we need to be ready for us immigration lawyers, for those who have H-1Bs, L-1 visas, etc. They need to make sure everything is in order. If they need help on their cases, if they need help on their visas, please give us a call, 510-742-5887. I was just making this video because I was looking at this article, Silicon Valley's immigration reckoning is nigh. So I wanted to kind of put my take on it as an immigration lawyer. And anything I'm saying again is my opinion. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You should contact an attorney if you have any question. Thank you.